One of the classic stories is the Target breach of about 7, 8 years ago when cyber really started getting, if there's one of the biggest credit card breaches that had ever happened. Here's what happened. A HVAC vendor manages the air conditioning units and all that kind of stuff, had a dedicated connection to the Target headquarters. And this dedicated line, I think back then it was still a T1 line, if everyone knows what that is, but they had a dedicated line connected in there. They had weak security. They were connected to the internet. Threat actors were scanning. They said, oh, this HVAC company has terrible cybersecurity. Let's hack it. So they hacked in, very patient, watched. Oh, I see that they're connected to these other headquarters, particularly Target. That's a big customer. So they hacked into their network, used their network to jump onto Target's network. Target had a flat network, no segmentation. They were able to go all the way. They got into a set of point of sale servers that Target hosted in their headquarters. I think there was like 60 or 80 of them. And they sat there and they turned on a little applet, a little application that streams data, but they just sat there. They didn't actually turn it on to stream the data. They just checked to see if it would work. They deposited this little applet on their servers, all their servers. They waited. This was, by the way, like an April or May hack. They waited until November, the Christmas season, and then they turned on that baby and they started exfiltrating and streaming all the credit card data to a data center that I believe was in the UK, to a data point in the UK. And they hacked it and stole hundreds of thousands of credit cards and the full credit card so they could reuse them, sell them on the dark web for millions and millions of dollars. One example. So what's the theme there? A couple of themes. Number one, Target, shame on them for not having and taking cybersecurity more serious with that kind of data.
Micro segmentation. That
would be big. That's huge.
And blind trust.
The other thing is third parties. So, if you've got other people that are connected to your network, you can't trust that their security is great. They might use their network to, get into your network.